Hey guys, welcome to Pretty Honest Podcast with AB Lachey. I am AB Lachey. This is a place where we're going to talk about life, love, relationships, depression, survival, God, love, unity, and just all the things. So I know I haven't been here for a while, so we just going to recap. Well, as you all know, when I first got on YouTube, I had my daughter. Y'all know about Aaron. Aaron is now 5. But I also have a son. His name is AJ. He's one that is like my everything. My kids together, that's my 2 P's. I call them my 2 P's, like PEACE, because they bring me peace. That's my joy. That's what makes me happy. That's who I do it for. I had AJ last year, November 12th, 2024. So he's one. Oh wait, not last year. I'm sorry. 2024 I had him. So he's one. Currently, I'm a teacher now. I teach. I'm no longer the police anymore. I'm currently in school getting my master's in education. I graduate in January. What else? Get into the things, all the things that y'all been wanting to know about. We gonna start off with when I got arrested, because that's the shit y'all be talking about. We gonna start off with that, because I'm tired of y'all bringing that up. Like, we gonna start off with that. Let's just start with case dismissed, charges dropped. I'm a free woman. I've been a free woman. Like, that's been what it was. So starting off with that, I started working at the sheriff's office in 2020. I had graduated college. I got pregnant with Aaron. I moved back to Atlanta, me and her dad. We moved back to Atlanta. We lived with my mom for a while. When Aaron turned 1 year old, when I was pregnant with Aaron, not when I was pregnant with Aaron, when I had Aaron, I went through like the worst postpartum ever. Like, postpartum was so bad, y'all, I had to get therapy, which is one of the reasons why me and her dad are no longer together, because of that. But that's a whole nother story. But in 2020, that's when I started the sheriff's office. I got my first big girl job. I was so excited. If you know, that's when I also first kicked off selling hair. That's when I made like 25 bands in like an hour. That was the most money I ever made in my life, just off hustling, straight hustling. So I decided that I wanted to be the police, because it's like, you know, this is what I went to school for, and this is what everybody in my family do. My mama do it. She's been doing it since I can't even remember. All of her uncles do it. Even my auntie Nita, she's in that field as well. So I'm like, you know what? Let me just try this straight out. I always wanted to be the police. Let's do it. I did it. I ended up working there. Fast forward 6 months, me working there, I found a little boy hanging. He was 17 years old. I could never forget it. I was going through postpartum at this time too. So just imagine you finding somebody dead and you feel like you want to kill yourself. You feel me? So I went in there. I found him dead. That was also one of the hardest times in my life, because I didn't have like no support from no command staff. Like, they were not supportive. They wanted me to come back to work the next day like nothing happened. Like, hello? Like, I've never done this before. How am I even supposed to react? So that ended up happening. And that's when I knew that that job wasn't for me, because after that, I felt like the energy in there was so thick. Like, I could just, every time, any problem that anybody was going through in there, especially the inmates, I could feel it. And I used to go home with it. Like, that's one of the gifts that God gave me. Like, I could feel how people feel about me, or I could feel if something wrong. That's just how I am as a person. So I was like, damn, bro, I can't quit. Like, my mama, she's gonna be so disappointed in me if I quit this job. I don't even got nothing to fall back on. Like, granted, I was selling hair and it was going good, but at that time I didn't understand like being an entrepreneur and going all in with it. Like, I'm in the mindset of the American dream. Like, you gotta have a good job. Like, you need insurance. You got a baby now. Like, this is how this shit gotta go. So I'm like, bro, fuck it. I'm gonna just stay. That was the first time I was disobedient to God, and I'm gonna lead that into how everything else transpired. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna stick it out. I'm gonna stay. I don't even got no backup plans, so I'm gonna just do it. In the midst of a month, like, that's when I feel like my hair business started to crumble. And it didn't crumble because I wasn't doing what I was supposed to do. It crumbled because I wasn't obedient to God. All that shit go hand in hand. Like, so hair business falling. Okay, hair business falling. So shit, I gotta work here now. Like, this is my only means of survival. So I'm working. I'm making good money, y'all. I'm comfortable. Like, I'm talking about comfortable. Like, my friends could call me for $500, $1,000. I'm sending it, no problem. I ain't even asking for it back because shit, I'm eating. Fast forward, 2023. So, I ended up getting arrested. They came to the floor to get me. I was at work when this happened, y'all. I worked. These people, y'all know what? I hate jobs like that. Who let you work a whole fucking shift and then fire you after? These people let me work a whole shift, so I work overnight. But the crazy thing is, y'all, in the midst of me, in the midst of me going through that situation, like working there, I was also trying to I was studying to be a teacher. Like, you gotta be certified. So I was studying to take the GACE. I was studying every day. I would go to this job that I hated so much, but I was just there because I needed the money. I was studying to be a teacher. Every single night I went to work, y'all, I had my study materials. I would just sit in the tower and I would just study. I'll do so many practices because my end goal was to get out. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna make this amount of money, and then by the time this come, I'll have enough saved up to where even if I don't start teaching in the new school year, I'll still have money saved up for my checks for me to be set. That was my mindset, right? So boom, one night I ordered me some food. I always order food. Everybody know me. I order food all the time. Either I'm gonna order it or I'm gonna cook it. I ordered me some food. I had American Deli. I ordered me chicken wings and fries, hot lemon pepper. That's my shit. Everybody know it. So the other person ended up ordering food from there too. She ordered food, so happened our shit came together. So the girl called me. She like, hey Black, your food down here. So I'm like, all right, bet, I'm gonna come get it. So my captain called me. He like, hey, I need you to go work the guard shack. Now the guard shack is where you let people in and out. If you an officer, you know. The guard shack is where you let people in and out. So in the midst of her telling me that my food downstairs, I'm like, okay, I gotta go to the guard shack. Went to the guard shack. So I'm like, damn. So he like, you gonna be relieved in like 2 hours. So I'm like, all right, cool. I was waiting on the next person to come back. I'm like, okay, cool. So she called me. She like, hey, what did you order? So I'm like, what you mean? So I'm like, I ordered my usual, the shit I always order. I ordered chicken wings and fries. So she like, okay. So she called me back again. She like, what you said your order was? I'm like, chicken wings and fries. Why? Like, I ordered the same thing. You know that. So she like, I'm just asking because your food came with the other girl food and it was something in the food. So I'm like, what the hell you mean it's something in the food? So she like, it's something in the food. So I'm like, all right, bet. She couldn't tell me over the phone. So when I got up there, she was like, girl, it's fucking weed in the food. I was eating because the girl ended up giving a plate because whoever ordered the food, they ordered like 5 plates. So she like, oh, my husband ordered the food for me. I don't know why he ordered so much. So in the midst of her saying that, she like, here, you can have one. She gave the security guard one of the plates. She like, here, you can have one. So when the girl took the food, she started eating it. And that's when she seen the weed under the food. So when she told me, I'm like, bro, what the fuck? Like, that's just so fucking stupid. Why the fuck? Like, that just don't make no sense. So then my captain, he like, yeah, Black, you cool, eating nothing in your food, but when jail investigations come, you gotta talk to them. So I'm like, okay, cool. So they came, I ended up telling them like what's what. So they're like, all right, cool. After that, it was over, y'all. I ain't hear about the shit in months. I wasn't under no investigation. They didn't tell me I was under no investigation, nothing. But in the midst of all of this going on, y'all, I was in such a heavy, like, depression state. I don't even know why. Like, so I just started getting in my Bible. I was reading my Bible more. I joined the church. I got baptized. Like, I feel like God made me go through He prepared me for what was going to happen, like, later on. Like, I didn't know what was going to happen, but he prepared me for it. So I was in my Bible every day. If you was following me on Instagram at this time, I was fasting. I would post Bible quotes every day. I was writing in my prayer journal. Like, y'all, I'm talking about heavy in it. I was heavy in it. So boom, when I end up before I got arrested, my mama, she called me one night. She like, girl, why the hell I had a dream that Booby went to jail? So I'm like, Booby went to jail? She like, yeah, Gray got arrested. He was at Rice Street, and I kept asking him like, man, y'all, Rice Street is the jail. So I'm asking him like, bro, what the fuck did you do? And he had on his work uniform at this time too. My brother's a firefighter. So my mama like, what the fuck did you do? So he like, I don't know. They just arrested me. I don't even know what's going on. Tied back to my situation. The whole time it wasn't even my brother, it was me. But at that time my mama wasn't even walking in obedience as she should have been, because if she was, she would have known, you feel me? Like, warning comes before destruction. So anyways, go back to that. I'm in my Bible at this time. I get baptized. I join the church. 2 weeks after I joined the church and get baptized, no, I got baptized after, I'm lying. 2 weeks after I joined the church, I got arrested. So they come up, they like, yeah, you're under arrest. for smuggling drugs and this. I'm like, what? Like, I was clear to that. Y'all already cleared me of that. Man, y'all got paperwork and everything that say I'm clear of this shit, y'all. So I'm like, bro, what? Like, I was clear to that shit. That don't even make no sense, whatever. But I'm like, all right, fuck it. I ain't gonna argue. It is what it is. So like, oh, would you like to come down and talk to us? I'm like, cool. So I went down there. I was down there for like 4 hours. So after that, I ended up going back to the jail. I got booked, got processed, everything, y'all. When I tell you I took that shit to the chin like a soldier, didn't cry not one time, like no tears. And I was actually surprised, but that was nothing but God just preparing me in the beginning. Like he had already prepared me for all of this to happen. Mind y'all, at that time I was fasting. So when they came to like give us trays or whatever, they like, oh, Black, you eating? So I'm like, nah, I'm good. I ain't eating. Still fasting now. Because if anything, I should have been like, damn, I need to eat, bitch. I don't know. You know, I had a long day. Mind y'all, when I got off work, my thing was go to the gym. Then I'll eat. Then I'll go to sleep. But I didn't go to the gym. I was already on routine. Like, so I'm fasting. So I'm like, you know what? Nah, I don't want no food. So I called my mama. My mama like, yeah, your lawyer on it. Don't worry about it. Da 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 da. So she like, you know, in Georgia, you can't go to court the same day. So she like, oh, you gonna go to court in the morning? You gonna be the first one they see. So I go to court. Whatever they give me a bun, my mama automatically bun me out. I'm out. Shout out to my mama, my brother, and Erica because they did that. And Shaq too. Y'all really popped it for me. Also, I forgot to add, y'all stop saying them people name when y'all talk about that situation because them people don't got nothing to do with that. Them people would never ever even try to put nobody in no situation like that, especially because we come from the same place. Y'all sound dumb. But yeah, back to the story. So then after that, I got out or whatever. I ain't gonna lie. When I called my mom on the phone, the only person that was gonna make me cry was my daughter. She was like, "Mommy, mommy," it fucked me up. But they treated me good. Like they was still calling me Deputy Blackman, y'all. And y'all want to know how I know it was BS? The fucking colonel of the jail, he came to me and he apologized. He said, "Deputy Blackman, I'm so sorry this happened to you. I truly apologize." Like that was some real shit to me. That really did something to me because it's like, damn, bro. Like these people, basically, I feel like I was being targeted, but at the same time, God had already put all this into work, so I couldn't blame nobody. So that ended up happening. I ended up getting out. So I'm like, you know what? I was been supposed to leave that job anyway. Then boom, now y'all, I'm in jail. I'm calling my friends. They're like, yeah, man, these hoes got so much to say on Twitter and Facebook. They making post after post and this, that. And my whole thing is, first of all, none of y'all know me from nowhere. Y'all don't know me from nowhere. I have never been around y'all. I've always had the same friends my whole life. And only because I don't even play with people. And also, I've always been different. I always had my own mind. I've never been a follower. I was always the person to go to class. I'm not skipping school. Everybody can tell you that. I'm not skipping school. I'm not skipping class. Call me what you want. I ain't no follower. Because my parents ain't play that shit. So they used to be like, oh, AB thinks she's so much better than everybody. I don't think I'm better than everybody, but my mom and them hold me to a higher standard. So I gotta live to that. It ain't even about y'all. Like, that's what people gotta understand. Certain shit don't be about y'all. It's about how I was raised. My mom and them, we don't come from that. We don't do shit like that. Especially not Shanika kids. Like, she don't even play the radio. But anyways, I say all that to say, I see everything y'all was saying, everything that everybody had something to say. All of y'all had y'all day. I'm just gonna leave it at that. Every single one of y'all had y'all day. And I ain't mad. I don't feel no type of way because, you know, people gotta grow. And I hope you grew from that because that was some bullshit. But anyways, so I'm like, man, y'all don't worry about that. Y'all ain't gotta argue with nobody. Like, y'all know me. Y'all know the real me. Y'all ain't gotta argue with nobody. Like, we ain't doing none of that. I got out. I was regular as fuck. My best friend, shout out to Moses, he came and he spent the night with me. He took me out the next day. We had a ball. Like, he made sure I had the best time. He like, man, Bessie, fuck that shit. Like, don't worry about it. Whatever you need, I got you. He helped me down the whole time. So after that, I was like, damn, bro. I was trying to get a job. I couldn't get a job nowhere. Like, not no good job. I couldn't get a good job nowhere. So this is where me moving to Miami take place. So boom. Couldn't get a job nowhere, so I was going back and forth to Miami because my best friend at the time, she lived there. So she like, man, I don't want you in Atlanta. Man, I was paranoid. Like, I really felt like a criminal. Like, every time I hear the police, I'm thinking they coming to get me. Somebody knocking on my door, bitch, I'm thinking it's the police. I can't be in Atlanta. Like, I gotta go. So like for the whole year, like from me getting arrested probably till like October-ish, I think that's when I slowed down on going to Miami. I was in Miami. I didn't want to be here. So then that's when I met AJ Daddy. Like, and we kicked it off. I'm talking about he was like Superman savior. Like, bitch, save me. Like, and that was like some of the best time of my life. That's why I fucked with him because when I was at my lowest, like he was there. I fucked with him for that. He a real one. So I'm in Miami at the time, back and forth. So I'm like, shit. So he ended up getting shot. So I came back to Atlanta. So I'm like, damn, I got to be home now. Like, so I'm here, like reality back now. I'm back here. I'm in Atlanta. I don't got shit to do. Like, and then like I used to take my mama to work every day. So imagine you having to go to work. I mean, you have to go to a place that literally humiliated you every single day. Like, not even face to the people, because they know. Some people may know and some people may don't. But if you still battling this mentally in your head, it's gonna mess with you. So I had went through a little slight depression because of that. Like, I remember one day I called my mama. I had a panic attack. I never forget. It was New Year's Day. I called my mama. It was like 5 in the morning, y'all. I was taking Aaron to oh, I'm getting emotional. I was dropping Aaron off to I don't want to do it. I'm getting emotional.
No, just say it, bro. Say it.
Man, y'all had never talked about this before, so I'm getting emotional. I was dropping Aaron off to my mama's house, and I called her, and I'm like, Mom, like, I can't do it. Like, I don't want to be here no more. Like, I'm just about to drop Aaron off to you, and y'all just gonna have to do what y'all gotta do, because I can't do it no more. So she's like, bro, like, everybody go through shit. Like, you don't have to keep, like, dwelling in, like, it's gonna get better. I'm like, bro, I don't see it. Like, how you go from having everything to you just lose it. Like, I've never been that person. I've always been the one to, like, get up and go get it. Like, everybody know me. I'm a hustler. Like, I'm gonna find a way to make some money. But at that time, it's just like nothing was working, bro. I'm talking about nothing. Like, and then my friend Dash was living with me at the time, and we was going through it together. Like, it was bad. Like, you can imagine you and your friend, like, y'all both depressed, and y'all trying to, like, lean on each other, and it's not working. Like, nothing is working. So I'm like, man, I can't do this shit no more. And I went to work that day. And I told him I was sick. My eyes were so red and puffy because I was just crying. I was crying from like 5 in the morning to like 1. So my manager's like, you know what? Just go home. So I ended up going home. Y'all, this is New Year's. Like, who want to bring their New Year's in like that? So I went to my mom's house. I'm sitting in the backyard, and God just said, move to Miami. I'm like, move to Miami? Like, what do you mean? So he like, move to Miami. You gonna cook, and you gonna get on a food truck. So I'm like, damn, move to Miami. Like, that's kind of sudden. So, but at that time, my best friend at the time, she was also moving too. So she like, shit, well, if you want to do that, like, I'm already in the midst of moving. Like, you might as well, shit, we could move together. Like, it's cool. Like, you know, we could get it, because we always live together. Like, we best friends. We like sisters. Fuck that. Like, that was like my sister. So she like, you know, we could move together. You know, the girls can have their own song. Like, shit, fuck it, cool. So I'm talking to my mom about it. She like, I don't think that's a good idea, but if you say God told you to do it, then I can't argue with it. My mama was not with it, y'all. She was not with it. Like, I don't think my mama talked to me for like a month when that happened. So I ended up packing all me and Aaron stuff. I moved to Miami, and I went and did what God told me to do. Like, I was selling my food. I was on a food truck. I was making good money. And then fast forward, I end up moving back to Miami. Like, I mean, Atlanta. I called my mama one day, and I was like, no, I text her. I text her one day. I woke up. I was like, how would you feel if I moved back to Atlanta? So she was like, shit, you need me to come get you like yesterday? So I'm like, I would. But also at that time, Aaron had just got diagnosed with epilepsy. Like, I'll never forget, we was riding in the car, and I was taking her to cheerleader practice, and she just went into a seizure. Like, y'all, I'm spazzing out. I'm pregnant with AJ at the time, so I'm trying to keep myself calm and trying to drive and make sure Aaron okay. And I just remember doing like 100 to Jackson Hospital. Y'all, why the fuck we get that Aaron just woke up like nothing ain't happened? So I end up telling her, I'm like, bro, she was literally just like, bro, like she something was wrong with her. Something was wrong with her. Like, it's no way. So they was like, oh, she probably had a mild seizure. Whatever. I'm like, seizure? So they like, do seizures run in y'all family? I'm like, no. Like, no, nobody in my family have no damn seizures. Like, seizures don't run in my family. And I'm like, Mom, well, I will come, but Erin has she has a neurology appointment on Friday, and I can't miss it because at this time I didn't know what was wrong with Erin, so I had to go. I could not miss it. So we go to the neurology appointment. At this time, I'm still packing all my shit. Like, nobody knew I was moving back to Atlanta. I'm still packing all my stuff. I got all my stuff packed. The next day, my baby daddy and my uncle, we got a U-Haul, pack all my shit up, and after that, that was it. I moved back to Atlanta, and I ain't feel no type of way. Cause one thing about my mama, if you gotta come back home, baby, you could come back a million times. Like, this is what she got a house for. Like, this is who you do it for. Whenever your kids need something to fall back on, that's how you do it. So even at that time, like, when my mama was like, see, I told you, like, yeah, I understand, like, you know, we feel like our parents be being a little too hard, but at the same time, it's like, you don't have to like take what they say, but I just feel like you should always keep that shit in the back of your mind, because you always gotta think of, damn, like, what if she was right? Like, what if she was trying to protect me from this shit all along? Like, and that's why I'm so thankful for my mama, because she always got my back. Like, she gonna talk her shit, and she could be a little, if you know her, you know, but majority of the time she do know her shit. So I say all that to say, like, if you going through it with your mama and you feel like she be trying to run your life, it ain't even that she trying to run your life. It's just that sometimes they do know a little bit more than us, and that's okay. Like, you know, we want to be our own person, but that's okay for them to give their little advice. But my mama she do be being a little too intrusive sometimes. But so I moved back to Atlanta. In the midst of me moving back, I was applying to jobs. I had just had AJ. Aaron was back in school. I had just had AJ. She was on medication for her seizures or whatever. And then ever since we left Miami, she ain't have no more seizures. So the first month I got back, I had a job. I was working at the post office at first, and then I applied to KIP. Shout out to my friend Kari, because if it wasn't for her or Kiwana and Sierra, I don't think I would have got into KIP. And I got a free master's because of KIP. Thank you, God, for that. So I applied to KIP. I got it, but I was on the phone. I'll never forget. I was on the phone with Reek at this time. Mind y'all, I didn't know my case was dismissed yet, because in the midst of those 3 years, I ain't hear from no lawyer. I ain't hear from no prosecutor, nobody. Everything just silent, hush. Like, damn, what the fuck going on? Y'all ask me, I used to be like, shit, that's God problem. I don't know. But anyway, I'm like, damn, Reek, sis, I'm scared. Like, what if I do my fingerprints and the shit come back from the jail? So she like, sis, like, God ain't bring you this far to leave you, bro. Like, you ain't got nothing to worry about. So I'm like, okay. So I went and did my fingerprints, y'all. The man, he was like, oh, you good? You should be hearing something about the job tomorrow, because we send the results instantly, y'all. I was so happy. So after that, I got my offer letter the next day. I signed it. I started with KIP in July. I started with KIP in July. I worked at the post office up until like May something. I started KIP in July. I get a free master's with KIP. Thank you, God, for that. So I started working there. And then one day I was at work. My mama called me, and she was like, no, she didn't call me. No, it wasn't my mama. Somebody texted me. I don't remember who it was. Somebody texted me and was like, God is so good. So I'm like, what? So, you know, like on your phone, when you got too much storage, like too much stuff in your phone, you can't see like too much memory. It wouldn't load, so I keep loading it. And it said Blackman dismissed. Bro, y'all, I was so fucking happy. I started screaming in the classroom. My kids were looking at me like, what the fuck? Whew. So after that, I called my mom. I was like, Mom, do you know they dismissed my case? Like, they didn't send me nothing in the mail, y'all. I didn't know nothing. They didn't send me nothing in the mail. My lawyer didn't even know, because I called him. I'm like, damn, nigga, you wasn't going to tell me they dismissed my case? He like, who told you that? That tell me shit. I ain't know nothing about no case being dismissed. So after that, the case got dismissed. And then after that, my birthday was coming up. So my baby daddy like, bro, like, what kind of car you gonna get? Like, you want a car? So I'm like, yeah, I want a car. So he like, well, what you want? Like, I'm gonna get it. What you want? So I'm like, I don't know. So he like, all right. Y'all, he asking me every single day about this car. So one day, me and my little brother King, we woke up, and I was like, bro, I'm finna go get a car. He like, what? I said, I'm finna go get a car. He like, today? I said, shit, yeah. So he like, okay. I said, God willing, if I could do it, it's mine. So we go to the my auntie Shamir. I'm texting her, because at this time I'm looking for a car, because my baby daddy like, bro, like, you get whatever you want, like it's up to you. So I'm looking for a car. Like, at first I was gonna get a Tesla, and then they was talking crazy about the down payment, so I didn't do that. I was gonna get a Tesla at first. So I'm like, damn, I think I always wanted a Lexus truck. I might well just get that. So she told me to go to one Lexus, but I ended up going to the wrong one. Shout out to Hun. Hun is a real one. If y'all go to Lexus Smyrna, make sure y'all go check my guy out. He a real one. So we go there. They showing me cars or whatever. So I'm like, I kind of want red inside. So I'm texting my baby daddy. I'm like, yeah, I want red inside. No, I said I want peanut butter. They ain't have no peanut butter, y'all. I want a peanut butter seat so bad. I just feel like that's just bad, bitch, classy. Like, yeah, the red inside's cool. That's for, like, you know, the young gals. I'm getting up there. So I wanted me some peanut butter seats. So I'm like, damn, they ain't got no peanut butter seats. So I'm texting my baby daddy. He like, bro, you don't need all that. Just get a fucking car. Like, it don't matter. I'm like, no, I'm going to get what I want. You told me to get a car, so I'm getting what I want. So my auntie texted me. She was like, I got some oil in the trunk before you go in there. Before you test drive the car, you won't anoint it. I think my car still got that cross on the back. If it do, I'm gonna show y'all. So I end up anointing the car. We rode it out, whatever. Came back. The man was like, it's yours. I got it. I got my car. I was so freaking happy because the shit that happened to me with my other car is fucked up. That's a whole nother podcast for another day. But I got my car, and then after that, before I got my car, I moved into my house. I got my place. I got my car, and then it's just been up since. Like, I just been, keeping my faith in God. I be going to church, like, fasting. Like, I may fall sometimes, but I always know how to come back to the cross. Like, that's what it's about. You always got to know how to come back home. And then, like, I just feel like when I went through certain situations, like, that really showed me how people feel about you and how they fuck with you. And once them people show you who they is the first time, you gotta believe that shit, because it ain't no gimmicks. Like, some people, you will know somebody for years and they really won't fuck with you for real. Like, I done seen this shit firsthand. And people gotta understand, like, your urgency is not my emergency. Just because you going through some shit, I don't gotta move on your time, bro. People be going through their own shit. Like, the whole time I was in Miami, I had nobody but my baby daddy and me. It was just us. Like, it was just us. And that's me being pregnant, dealing with Aaron's seizures, having to take her to the doctor. Like, people don't be knowing what the fuck you be going through, because your problems don't mean shit to them, because they got some shit going on. Like, so yeah, y'all, that's just more of the story. Like, I think that what keep me going is, like, my family. Like, my family really my rock. Like, I never forget when I moved to Miami the first time. I'm about to cry again, because y'all just don't know. Like, my family really be motivating me. My little brothers, they text me, they like, AB, I'm so proud of you. Like, you don't know, like, you really do shit that make, that keep us going, that make us want to do better. Like, Keem, he one of my biggest supporters. Like, anytime I do something, he always got my back. Like, my little brother, like, I fuck with you, bro. Like,
Bro. Go, bro. Go, bro.
even when I used to sell hair, y'all, he used to sit in the living room with me. He used to pack orders, even though he be fucking begging. He beg a lot, but when you really a genuine person, like, people see that shit. Like, I would really give my ass to anybody. Like, money and material shit, they don't mean nothing to me. Like, I don't care about that, because when you lose it all, your family is the only thing that's gonna have you, bro. That's the only people that's gonna, protect you and make sure you straight. Like, they the only ones that's gonna check on your mental health. And I love my mama for that, because, like, when I went through depression in college, she didn't know what to do. She don't know, like, how to, like, move when her kids go through shit like that. And I never told her until after the fact. But once I told her that, like, she started adjusting, to how you live. And that's how you gotta be as a parent. Like, you gotta adjust to your kids. And that's why I be trying to be so, like, people may call Erin grown, but I don't see it as grown. I see it as her being her own person. Like, she's still a little person. She still have feelings. She gonna let you know, like, mommy, that hurt my feelings. Like, you shouldn't have said that. Like, and that's all about being a parent. Like, you have to let your kids, like, not let them do whatever the fuck they want to do, but you still have to you got to remember that they're people. Like, and that's one takeaway that I could, like, as being a big sister, like, I let my little brothers, like, do them. Like, my little brother know he could tell me anything. I got his back, through whatever. But I still let him be himself. I don't try to run his life and tell him, like, oh, you don't need to do this just because I'm his big sister. Like, no, that shit don't work like that. He's still his own person. That's the same thing with Aaron. But I say all that to say, like, everybody who held me down, like, when I went through my shit, like, I fuck with y'all, because last year I went through so much shit and I took on so much. Like, those past 4 years, like, I took on a lot, and a lot of people don't know that. And people may look at it and be like, damn, bro, like, hey, I don't. Like, I genuinely be chilling, but I really could be popping my shit if I want to, but I don't, because I'm humble. Like, I done been there already. I done had it all, and I done lost it all, and I know what it feel like to lose it all that you had, and I know what it feel like to get it back. And I'm blessed. Like, I'm a blessed person. Anybody could tell you that. I always tell people I'm God's favorite. I don't gotta worry about nothing, bro. Like, he gonna make sure I'm straight every time. And that's one thing that I could say. Like, I'm the friend you could call to pray. We could gossip. We could say fuck these niggas. Like, whatever you want to do, I'll fast for you. Like, I'm just that friend. I'm that friend to everybody, but everybody can't get that out of me. And that's something that I had to learn too. But fuck all that sentimental shit. We gonna get gangster real quick. And then we gonna go into tea time.
Tea time.
All right, y'all. Let's get into the tea time. This is the shit that people been waiting on. Biggest question ever. Are you single? Fuck yes, I am single. I just feel like just because you have kids with somebody do not mean that y'all have to be together. I don't know why the fuck y'all girls got that sentiment, because that's not what it is. If a nigga show you what it is, get the fuck on. Like, you don't have to be with him just because y'all got kids together. Y'all gotta talk regardless. So is either he gonna be there for the kids or he not. Like, you don't have to deal with no bullshit just because y'all have kids. Baby mama, please get it together. Like, please. It's embarrassing. Like, just let it go. But to piggyback off that, I just don't like. I just feel like I'm at a point in my life where I don't have time for that shit, bro. Like, I'm older. I got 2 kids now. Aaron is old enough to see what's going on, and I don't want my daughter to ever feel like it's okay for a nigga to treat her any type of way. Not saying that he treated me bad or anything, because it was never that. Nothing has never come to my front door. But when I see some shit, I'm gonna address it, and that's gonna be what it is. But what I can say is, like, what I do respect about him is that he a real nigga. Like, he gonna take care of his family. That's one thing I can say about him. Like, I don't have no bad words to even say about him. Like, he a real nigga. He gonna make sure his kids straight. He gonna make sure I'm straight. That he always makes sure I'm straight, whether we together or not. That's what I fuck with. He always, even Aaron, not even his child, and he makes sure Aaron's straight. Whatever she need, if I call, he gonna give it. Even my mama, if my mama call him and she need it, he gonna give it. Do I be talking to people? Yeah and no. I get aggravated really quickly. Yeah, I'm 30 and I'm supposed to be having fun, but I just feel like I don't have time to be on bullshit. Like, if you show me what it is in the beginning, that's what it's gonna be. And a lot of y'all niggas are not honest. Like, why y'all just don't be honest and tell a bitch what y'all want? I would be fully okay with you being upfront with me from the beginning, rather than me finding out later and I not fuck with you, because I already done been through that. So I ain't even trying to even go down that route. Like, we gonna be cool, we gonna vibe, that's what we gonna do, but it ain't gonna ever be no back and forth. I feel like me and Aaron Daddy, we broke up on a rim, and I kind of left everybody in a limbo. Like, damn, we didn't break up on no cheating shit. I promise y'all, it wasn't no cheating shit. I just felt like we grew apart, and that's okay. And one thing I can say about him is he's a real stand-up guy when it comes to his daughter. Like, he don't fucking play about her. Anybody will tell y'all that boy don't play about his daughter. Like, yeah, like, we done been through some shit within the last year. I know that was a whole big thing too, but one thing I can say, like, when it's time to step up, like, he gonna do what he gotta do, and I respect him for that. I can't even say nothing bad about him. But you know, people grow apart, and that's okay. We have been together since we was in high school, like 12th-ish, the middle of 12th grade, all the way up until we was fucking 25. That's half of my adult life. Like, he was literally all I knew. And I just feel like once I had Aaron and I went through postpartum, that I'm gonna do another segment on that though. But once I had Aaron and I went through postpartum, like, yeah, we were both first time parents, but I just feel like it could have been a little bit more support. You feel me? Like, yeah, I could tell you that I'm okay, but you know me. Like, we've been together this long, you know when I'm not okay. Like, and I just feel like just going out on a date does not fix it. Like, just because I'm laying in the dark and you feel like, oh yeah, babe, let's go out on a date, that's not gonna fix how I'm feeling on the inside. You can't even fix that. I'm not even faulting him, because of course he was a brand new parent too. He don't know what the fuck postpartum is. Shit, he probably was going through postpartum and he didn't even know. But yeah, that's why that ended too. It was never on no cheating shit. I could always say, like, he always treated me like how he should have. And I always say, like, he remind me of how my daddy, like, how I would want my husband to be. Like, I always say I want my husband to be like my daddy, even though he a cheating ass nigga too. But that boy is a cheating ass nigga, but he gonna take care of his family. He gonna make sure his kids straight, and nobody ain't gonna play with his fucking wife, period. Like, that's one thing about my daddy. But yeah, y'all, I'm single. I'm out here. I'm outside. I'm doing me. I ain't really tied to nobody right now. It's just me, my kids, and God. I'm just focusing on the bigger picture. Like, I gotta make this shit shake for them. Like, I gotta do something different this time around. Like, Aaron always had the best, you feel me? But I need both of them to have the best. Like, they gotta make sure that they don't want for shit, even though they know they don't want for nothing, because we got the strong support system, especially that Aaron. She's so damn spoiled. But maybe I'll bring my girl on here one day and let her talk to y'all for a little bit. But that's all, y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in to Pretty Honest with A.B. Lachey, and we gonna catch y'all next Sunday at 8 p.m. Don't forget to tune in. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share this with a friend, leave a comment, send me some love. I love y'all. Mwah. That's it. What, that was like 30 minutes? 45 minutes probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Tea time. Tea time. Tea time, tea time, tea time. Tea time.